time I've recorded this audio in the last 30 minutes, and I honestly want to die at this point. Huh? What was that? Negativity? Forget that. Hey, Wrecking. It's your boy, Marker. Anyway, I'm back for another video, in case you couldn't tell. And today I'm not as deadbeat, and my energy isn't as low as last time because, take it into consideration maybe, I've actually been sleeping on a normal person's schedule. I know that's pretty crazy for your macaroni to even, think about, but, here we are. Today's painting is of Himiko Toga, which is from the anime and manga series, Boku no Hero Academia, also known under My Hero Academia. Yeah, it's a pretty well-known anime in Western and Japanese culture, I guess, right now. I highly doubt that you've never at least seen a character that from it scrolling through Instagram or something. So, as I said just a few seconds ago, this character is actually Himiko Toga, which is part of the villain side of this show. Now to explain what this show is about. It is about a boy named Izuku Midoriya who is trying to become a superhero, as said in the name of the fucking anime, My Hero Academia. And so he's trying to do this, and he has to go to a school called UA. So, cool. And just beat the frick out of villains, and also learn how to be a better hero. So, cool. That's a very butchered version of the plot. There's some stuff I completely cut out of there. So if you really want to know what it's about or are interested in it, just do a quick Google search and it's pretty easy to find. So Himiko Toga, I'm probably going to refer to her just as Toga for the rest of this video because that's just what I know her as. So Toga is actually on the villain side. So she is sort of the enemy of the main group of characters. Even though a lot of people really like her, I don't know what it is about her. There's a certain vibe she gives off that's she's baby. So in the universe that Toga comes from, there is a thing called a quirk, which essentially means superpower, that almost everyone has. And actually, Toga's quirk is called transform, or it's also called heishin. And so essentially what it means is that Toga is able to transform, as said in the name, into any person's blood that she has consumed. So she's able to take on their appearance, essentially. And so Toga, since she's a villain, she uses it for bad, and so she pretends to be the nice guys and then beats up the nice guys. Or infiltrates them. Bad. So avoiding Toga for a second, you may have noticed that I actually got some new paintbrushes, finally, because I've been using the same paintbrushes for multiple years now. I'm still going to use those older paintbrushes, but now I just have some few extra added ones. So it was actually a pack of I think it was around 20 or 30 synthetic paintbrushes, and since I'm cheap, as you can probably already tell by the paints and the paper I use, they're very cheap, just synthetic brushes that I found. And there were 25 or 30 of them for $10. I don't think it even was $10. I think it was $5. Yeah, it was $5, and that's USD, so that's a pretty good price. And so I actually bought them because I was oh, cheap paintbrushes. Can I get a hell yeah? And then, hell yeah. And so, in the pack they came with more than just a couple of paintbrushes. There was one sponge, which I don't really use sponges that often because I think they're kind of annoying. But if you use sponges, up to you. It's your art, your way. Do it. Follow your dreams. But I personally just think that they're kind of messy and annoying, and they don't really match with my personal art style very well. So, I also... It came with 3 paint mixer things. I can't think. Palette knives. That's what they're called. It came with 3 palette knives, and they're just plastic palette knives, so they're not the best in the world, but they worked well for mixing the paint, so they did their job. And it also came with an array of different small round brushes to large fan brushes. So they're pretty nice, actually. They're just wooden brushes with fake plastic tips. So they're not the best high quality, but at the same time, they're not Crayola. So I'll use them. And they have, it's kind of ironic that they have pink paint because I'm not the biggest fan of the color pink, as a lot of people aren't. And it's not that I don't like the color pink, it's just that it's kind of, I don't know, there's something about it that's just kind of weird. But this color of pink was like more of a magenta, so they don't match at all any of my other art supplies or anything on my desk or anything like that. So right now they're currently hidden in a drawer in my paintbrush holder. And I usually keep my paintbrush holder in the drawer, but like now I'm specifically keeping it in the drawer because they're, not to say that they're hideous, but they're kind of hideous. Yeah, you may have also noticed in this video that I had my nails painted. There's a reason I don't paint my nails very often. That color that it's not that I don't like my nails painted, it's just that color was not cute, and I just didn't realize it until the next day after I was completely done filming this. And so I went a whole day wearing that very sparkly magenta and pink nail polish. Wonderful. So the way that this whole painting even came to be, like most of my paintings do, I was just sketching in my lovely sketchbook, number 9. Go watch me paint the back of that if you want. That was a terrible segue. Sorry about that. And so I was just sketching in there, and then I texted my cousin, who is a really big fan of this, and she was like, "Oh, you should draw Toga." And I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." So then I started drawing Toga, and I kept on drawing Toga, and then eventually I drew this one post I thought was so cute, and I was like, "You know what? I'm gonna paint it." And she was like, "Okay." And so then I ended up painting it, starting the painting at 2:30 a.m. Wonderful idea. I don't know why. My best hours are early in the morning. Just lovely. I love painting and watching the sunrise. It's a great experience. It's very calming. And so I was doing that, and will you believe me when I say I spent 5.5 hours on this painting? And then whenever I was done with it, for some reason, I just find it as literally the ugliest thing I've ever painted. I don't know why, I just really don't enjoy it. I don't know, there's something about it. I mean, I really like the way the hair turned out, but everything else is horrid, and I hate it from my heart. So, woohoo me! Yeah! And of course, my lovely Instagram followers, go follow me on Instagram, Maddie_markers. My lovely Instagram followers were like, no, it looks great. It looks so good. No, what are you talking about? It looks fine. And I was just like, no, there's something about it, man. It doesn't look right. And they were like, no, it looks fine. No. So, I guess, tell me what you think of it. Everyone I know said it looked fine. I don't know, there's a look in her eyes. It's the eyes. There's just a look in them. I don't like them. And tell me what you think about it. You think it looks weird? Don't worry about my feelings. They don't exist. You think it looks weird? You think it looks good? Let me know in the comments down below. Or send me an Instagram DM. I don't care. Do something. Anyway. I can't take this anywhere else. I'm done with doing this voiceover, so go follow me on my socials. All of them are pretty much Maddie markers, besides a few of them. Discord and Amino marker. I have to go paint something now for another video idea, so later.
catch them all!
Hey, word on the street, I'm a suspect.